Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Italia Dutton, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why I stopped Olympic weightlifting. I want to start off by saying I love Olympic weightlifting. I did not stop it because I didn't enjoy it anymore or because any drama or anything like that. I stopped it because my body just literally couldn't handle it. That's what it really all comes down to, is my body just was getting injured and injured over and over again. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm in the army, so I can't be getting injured. I mean I can, but it's just, if I'm not being injured by the army, it's no point, because I can't use that for my VA, you feel me? Those who know. Anyway, so I shouldn't be getting injured. I also gained so much weight. Like, when I talk about, started off at 175 pounds and ended up at 195 pounds, the army did not like that. I was getting taped. I was having a hard time running. The culture just does not promote cardio, and I understand why. But again, I'm under contract, so I have to be able to do cardio. I have to be able to do my ACFT. I have to be able to do physically demanding things with the army. And I feel like with the injuries and the weight gain and everything like that, I just was not able to, continue doing my army stuff. So ultimately I had to choose between doing Olympic weightlifting and doing something I love and progressing each week versus doing something a little more chill, still be strong, but I needed the endurance to be able to pass my ACFT. And it was kind of a tough decision to make. I did it for I think a year and a half. And ultimately I just got to the point where my hip just really hurt all the time. All the time. It hurts to sit, it hurts to stand, it hurts to walk, it hurts to squat, it hurts to do everything. So, and it still does. We haven't been able to figure out why it got injured or what happened or what's wrong with it. So that's another reason, is just constant pain all the time. And then with the weight gain, I wasn't fitting my clothes anymore. Again, the army thing, and it just was not sustainable for me. And before y'all start talking about your nutrition, I had talked to a nutritionist. In fact, one of the coaches was a nutritionist, and it just was not working. I would meet the protein goals, or I would meet the calorie count, and I was still gaining weight. So I don't know, maybe it just wasn't for me, and that's okay. Not everything is for everybody. So it took a few months to kind of reach that decision. I did end up doing a competition. I got 3rd place for my first competition. It was just one of the local ones at the gym. And then after that, I was injured through that. So I just kind of worked through the injury, and then after the competition I was like, okay, I need to figure out what's wrong with my hip. I took a couple months off to figure it out. It got better, but the second that I went back, it just started hurting again. So then we did kind of go into it lightly. There were times where I didn't even have any weight on the bar. I was just doing regular stuff, doing my accessories, things like that. And then by the time I was putting more weight on the bar, my hip still was hurting. So that was last February. It is now this February, and my hip still hurts to this day. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I love Olympic weightlifting. I love the culture. I love the people that I met in it. They're still my friends to this day, and I maybe will get back into it at some point, maybe after my contract ends with the army, just so I have more time to dedicate to my recovery and making sure I'm not injured or getting injured as often. And yeah, so one day I will be back to Olympic weightlifting, but for right now I had to stop it. And that made me really sad for a while, but I did end up finding other things that I enjoy. I still do dumbbell weights instead. I use this app called Ladder that I've seen all the TikTok girlies use. So I did find an alternative, which is fine. And so far so good. I think it's a good mix of cardio, dumbbell strength training. So it's working out okay. You don't get that satisfaction of hitting your best PR on a snatch or clean and jerk or working on technique. That's really not present in this form of exercises, but you know, you still get the satisfaction of I moved my body, you know, today, and so, or I had minimal pain today. So that was, you know, it's been a good transition. So that concludes my video. Maybe sometime in the future you'll see me back under that bar. So that's it for now. Stay tuned on my fitness journey and life journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.